All right, so Stranger, nice little ballad tune from the early days of God Street Wine. And, it is a finger-picking guitar song in drop D, at least in the original GSW version. And so first of all, I have to explain a bit of stealing. I've been very open in these videos about describing, my own derivativeness in places, and stealing and borrowing, like borrowing or stealing from Steely Dan for Imogene, or from Fish for Waiting for the Tide. But Stranger, my song Stranger, has a very obvious piece of theft right in the first line. Hello, stranger. Well, that comes from a song that I first heard from Emmylou Harris. It's on Emmylou Harris's Luxury Liner album, and she didn't write it. I think it's by the Carter Family, old country song. And hello, stranger, put your loving hand in my hand. Hello, stranger, put your loving hand in mine. You are a stranger, and you're a friend of mine. And so my first line, hello, stranger, is just really exactly the same. And it's theft. It's copyright infringement. And if they ever wanted to come after me for the megabucks I've made from Stranger, I would just have to say guilty as charged and hand over maybe about $3. But honestly, even though it is definitely theft, I don't feel so bad about this one, because I took that first line and I knew what I was doing, and I set out to do it this way. I took that first line and then I went off and went into a completely different and original song. And the rest of my Stranger bears no resemblance to the place that I stole that first line from. By the way, Luxury Liner, one of my favorite albums going back, way back to when I was a kid. And I just took that first line that was very familiar to me, and I just used it as a jumping off place. Now, as for the lyrics, the scenario in Stranger is taken from Thomas Hardy's novel Tess of the D'Urbervilles. And towards the end of the novel, Tess and Angel Clare, the sort of boyfriend, they have run away to be together, and they're at Stonehenge. And they find themselves being surrounded by the authorities and sleeping together against one of the boulders at Stonehenge. So that's the chorus lyrics, sleep in the shelter of the boulder till the soldiers come to take you at the break of day. That was the scenario. And I just lifted that scenario from that novel and created the rest of the song around it, about, again, taking away the specificity of it and making it a song about two people who are distant, who would like to be together, but it's not going to work out, and there's a distance between them, and so there's a little bit of tragedy to it. And then, that premise also, while I was writing this song, that premise kind of blended with some band drama. Any band you're ever in, there's going to be some drama. There's going to be some emotions. And I have certainly both witnessed and caused my share of band drama over the years. And we were on our first tour out to Colorado, and I recall that there was some drama, and understandable because there was a lot of stress involved. We were trying to transport 7 guys and an enormous amount of gear all across the country, and it was the first time we'd ever done anything like that. And so, the band, the interpersonal drama that came out of that kind of blended with the bit of drama that I got from Tess of the D'Urbervilles when I was writing Stranger. And that's what happens in songs sometimes, is you get one mood from one place, and then it's slightly another mood from another place. One thing might come from a book or story or poem that you've read. Another thing might come from your actual personal life, and it all gets kind of swirled up together. And that's the way it is. So here's the solo version of Stranger. Hello, stranger. Have you been waiting all these years for me to find you, for me to wipe away your tears? Distance runner, here in the last mile of your race. Do you know me? Do you remember this sad face? And it took me so long just to realize I was wrong, just to get myself together to sing you this song. So sleep in the shelter of the boulder, put your head upon my shoulder as you drift away, and sleep and dream till I awake you, till the soldiers come to take you at the break of day. Hello, stranger. Have I arrived in time to be your weary angel, hearing your call across the sea? Lost survivor, brought me to see your final hour, to lay beside you, drop a tear on your dying flower. And I cried and cried when I finally got over my pride, and I've come back to ask you to let me inside. So sleep in the shelter of the boulder, put your head upon my shoulder as you drift away, and sleep and dream till I awake you, till the soldiers come to take you at the break of day. So sleep in the shelter of the boulder, put your head upon my shoulder as you drift away, and sleep and dream till I awake you, till the soldiers come to take you at the break of day. Thanks y'all so much for watching and listening to these. We'll see you next time.